limited stack options available on board. We'll begin boarding for flight 65 in about 3 minutes. Thank you.
Also working for all strong Kavallerie. But Oxtown make the move at the right time and goes right to the winner's circle. 20 seconds working for Paul, going to be tied for third.
Hello and long time no see. I am Keno McFarland and this is the Punk Equestrian and we are in Lexington, Kentucky. Actually, or technically in Georgetown, I think. And I am in a hotel room. Because I think we're actually gonna make it to the Thoroughbred Makeover. I have had my doubts, which is why I have not been vlogging or posting many updates on progress and stuff, because the past maybe month and a half has been absolutely ridiculous with a roller coaster of ups and downs. And honestly, I should have updated, but because people like to glomp onto the negatives of things, and I struggle with when people focus on that, because then I focus on that, and then so for my own mental health, I decided to just chill with the updates and stuff for a while. I do have a lot of videos and things that I will eventually post about all of this stuff that has been going on. But anyway, so at this point, I am in Kentucky. My horse is en route to Kentucky. So last Sunday, I had assumed that my horse was being shipped either that Friday, that Saturday, or that Sunday. All 3 days came rolling around. I had heard nothing from the hauler. I kept calling. I had booked this trip 6 months in advance. Hauler never, I don't know. We were going back and forth. They assured me, oh, it's happening. Sure, it's happening. I said, I need her here by this date, which was the 5th. And I planned that date and specifically so they could have a few days, give or take, to be early or late. And they told me on Sunday that no, she would not be leaving that weekend. She would not be leaving early in that week. She would probably be leaving early the following week, which is naturally when the event starts, which is way too freaking late. So I fired them, and I told the group, the Facebook group of Thoroughbred Makeover, what was happening. A whole bunch of trainers came up to me and they offered help. They found other people who were going that way, other people who were coming towards Washington and then trying to make another trip back. And this one person was absolutely perfect. They were coming to the area and dropping off a horse or picking up a horse, I don't remember. And then my horse was going to hitch a ride all the way back to Lexington, and then they were going to do it all the way back. And I'm like, cool. Well, a few weeks ago, actually, my horse hit her head when we were trying to practice trailer loading because we wanted to go to camp. And we were practicing a straight load trailer, and she hit her head, and the straight load never happened. Camp never happened because she also wouldn't get on that trailer. and that person didn't give me a lot of time to practice getting her on, and having her have a good experience getting on. And then after that, I had a whole lot of trouble getting her on, just to get her on after she had hit her head and after she had been allowed to go back to her stall after not getting on and not wanting to get on. But we had some minor success, and so I was like, okay, so a professional who actually knows how to handle horses and who hauls professionally will know what to do. She won't give them any issue. She probably just needs a different, someone with a fresher perspective, anything. Something just totally different, because everything I had tried did not work. Well, come down this morning, my horse is supposed to be picked up. I get a text and a call from my trainer, my barn owner, and the hauler. They are all working together. They've tried everything. They cannot get my horse on the trailer. And now she's dangerous. I'm like, I have never had her be dangerous in refusing to get on a trailer or really to do anything. Like, I've never had her at that point. So I just told them, do whatever they need to do. If it comes down to it, just leave her and I will work through her issues when I get back. Like, it was not worth it to me to put anyone in more danger or anything like that. But my trainer and a few of the other people, they made the proper call for the long run and saying that they needed to get her on the trailer so she won't be as bad the next time, because if she got away with that, she would be way worse. So now I am at the point where I'm at my hotel, and I am really hoping that she does not give the hauler any issues on the next leg of the trip. So I'm hoping that she's loose in the stall, and because she has a box stall on the trailer, and I'm hoping that she can relax and just chill out and be peaceful, because if she gives the hauler any more trouble on the next leg, I don't know what to do. My horse will be stuck in Nebraska, I guess, and I will have to move to Nebraska and fix her problems. I don't know. So all kinds of things have been happening. Oh, also, I would have been there as well, but my plane was booked for Monday. So that was why part of this was so rushed, was because I was leaving Monday. The plan was for me to have her here at a layover barn for the week before the makeover, and I would be able to ideally ride her some more and make sure everything was going smoothly and whatnot. So now we just don't get that time. So now she is even less polished than I would have liked her to be before we get to compete on Thursday. But I'm really hoping she gets here. My trainer is booking her flight and will be on her way soon. And yeah, so it could be way worse. I hope it doesn't get any worse. This has been the most stressful thing. Okay, so the whole taking care of my horse and getting all of her soundness issues taken care of and making her rideable and all that stuff, it's been a wild ride, sure, but nothing compared to the last month with like haulers sudden behavior issues of trailering and all of these things. And she had been on a trailer like 4 or 5 times before the whole head hitting incident, like no issue. So I'm really hoping this long ride helps her calm down. They did give her a little bit of sedative to actually get her on and make sure she would not react poorly anymore. But, you know, I don't know what to do. I am really concerned about what my horse will be like when she gets off the trailer. But, and I'm also a little bit concerned about how she'll be when she's at the horse park. I was less concerned before because I do know she does settle in to things and she adapts to environments pretty quickly, and she really just needs some time and some chill out, which I think she'll be okay as long as this whole hauling thing isn't totally insane. So it's like, what I've learned with horse training is you never really know how it's gonna go. We had like 6 different trainers at the barn trying to get her on the trailer. They all tried every trick in the book. My horse just does not want to get on the trailer. I think she's really afraid she'll hit her head. I think there was also an incident where I invited another person to try, and it was just way too, I don't know. It's really rough. The air condition keeps kicking on in my room. So I am going to cut this out, and hopefully the next time I update will be some kind of success. I don't know. I guess I can show you like how I've been decorating for my stall decorating contest. Honestly, I'm not even sure I want to try to decorate my stall because of not being sure if my horse is actually going to make it to Kentucky. Anyway, hope you all are good, because I could use some good. Hello! So it is Saturday, 6 p.m. I have been in this hotel room all day. I haven't moved really. I did attempt to start making my stall decorations for the contest. And there it is. So the Sasquatch is a little bit bigger than my poster board. And my intention is to do basically a collage kind of mural, and I'll just stick it up instead of having to deal with all of those extra things that I know, like some people make really elaborate things, and this is really all I have the energy for. And honestly, I don't even have the energy for this. That's why it's not even done yet. That's why I've barely gotten anywhere. So the gray is the sky. And then I have cardstock, other cardstock that I'm going to be using for trees and mountains, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to try anyway. I don't really have the energy or desire to work on this. But I'm also in this hotel room by myself for a few days, so I don't know. My trainer's coming Wednesday night, which I was really kind of hoping she would be here earlier just because I feel like I need my hand held. Because I have no idea what I'm doing in any of this. Not that she's ever done this before, so she probably doesn't even know either. But, you know, it's nice to be confused with somebody else. But she's coming, so that much I am grateful for. She can at least read my tests for me because I don't think I'm going to remember them very well. But we shall see. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. I think I'm gonna read actually, because I don't feel like working on this little tiny project right now. today is the day. That is my mostly finished stall decoration. It's not much, but with all of this stuff that was going on and the lack of area to carry things, it will do for me. As long as I do something. I feel like I should at least participate in all of the things that I can. Just because this is my first time at the Thoroughbred Makeover. Anyway, so today is the day. It is a 35-degree morning in Kentucky. I'm in Georgetown, still at the hotel. My horse, last I heard, was in Illinois last night for a layover, and then I don't know what time they were leaving this morning, but we can't check in or get our stall until noon, so, and it is currently 8:30. So I've got some time to prep all of my stuff and then get my butt over to the horse park. But you know what? This is the day. This is the day that getting there is the win. That has been my motto this whole time. That has been a bunch of people's mottos in the Makeover Facebook group, because everyone has had so many struggles to get to this point, and we're still here. That is the win. Hello, I have made it. I have no idea if I'm parked where I need to be. Don't eat it. No. Hello. So I am here at the Kentucky Horse Park. It is Wednesday, I think. Oh no, I can't remember what day it is anymore. It's been crazy. I haven't been able to vlog because I am by myself until this evening. And Maddie's been really good, actually. But I haven't been able to do all of the things I would have liked to do. Like, I haven't really schooled her. I misread the ticketed schooling schedule for yesterday, and now I missed my chance to show her the Rolex arena before we go in it tomorrow. So I'm actually on my way over there right now just to make sure I know where we are supposed to go, because that'll at least help me out. And then later I'm gonna give her lunch when I head back, and then I'm going to lunge her after she eats. Try to get out some of those fireworks that she has in there. And then hopefully I can ride her. And yeah, that should work out. I hope. Can't do this one-handed, huh? Okay.
you know, that we're basically asking in polo. You see a horse, having a good time on a paddock. You watch them and you like to do stops and turns, and that's essentially what we're trying to make them do. We're trying to like translate that happiness that we see them when they're running up and down the fence, they stop and turn and change directions. So basically that's what we're trying to translate to them now, that they are, they're doing the same thing. It's just like we are the ones that are telling them to do it.
A filly who just came off the track in June, so raced at Fair Meadows, Tulsa in Oklahoma in June, and now here at the Thoroughbred Makeover. Ben won the polo last year for the class of 2021 with Ramses.
Especially returning more horses, the more compact horses seem to turn more effectively, as you see Esteban just did with Anna 1, Anna 2. This horse did exceptionally well in the preliminary round. So we start out doing all these things at a slower pace, and as the training progresses, we're able to sort of crank up the speed a little bit. In polo, a lot of these things are being done almost. All right, so there's on the clock. Here we go. Ben brings it in, he hits it up. See a couple of players leave it. John taps it a couple of times and leaves it. But Ben behind. Ben just still staying on that line, and he gets it picked off by Esteban. Esteban comes in nicely. Sometimes I was going to say he might bounce it off the wall, but he actually hit it straight up and passed it up to Mary. Got a shot at goal, but it went off to the side, and now Esteban's going to get it. And John with a nice defensive play and gets it out, gets it away from the back line, and brings it back out and just lofts it up there. You had a concept of a two-point goal. If he had hit that from past the middle of the 2 points.
Hello, we are back. We've been back for about quit it. We've been back for about a week, I guess. I mean, no, I guess she's been back since Tuesday. I've been back since Monday. Things didn't go as planned. Oh God. She is quite spunky right now. Hello, editing Kino. I didn't finish saying what I was trying to say. So basically things did not go as planned at the makeover. The day I was supposed to compete, which is Thursday, Maddie started acting out very poorly. We've determined that we think she's in pain, probably ulcers. She's had some things going on for a while that have kind of escalated that originally we had thought might have been behavioral, and then now we're pretty sure it's ulcers, and so she's gonna be getting that taken care of. But like, I think we probably could have done at least one ride at the show, but I just opted to not try to put her through more stress and didn't do any of the rides that we had scheduled. I was pretty happy just being in one of my favorite places in the world with my dream horse, basically. She is my first horse. The makeover is just the beginning. Getting there was just a goal, and I did think that it was going to be a lot to handle for both of us. I wasn't... So when I scheduled all of this, I knew that there was a chance that we would withdraw at the last minute, which we ended up doing, and I was totally fine with it. Maddie was pretty happy being hand walked and hand grazing and all of that. So, you know, like, the environment itself didn't really bother her. When she started acting up, it was mainly down, I guess it was a steeplechase track. I kind of feel like that location kind of stressed her out, because I feel like maybe it reminded her of race training or something, because she does seem to exhibit more anxiety when she thinks things are going in the direction of her previous racing career. Other than that, she's generally pretty relaxed and calm. She does occasionally exhibit attitude, as some people have told me. And yeah, she does. She's a thoroughbred. But it's the stuff that she's been doing recently has not been normal behavior for her, and so I'm just gonna try to take care of all of these health issues before I try to get her going into something harder and all of that stuff. So, and next year, I think I'm going to tone down our goals a bit. And I think the big show that I am hoping we get to is the Ride for the Roses in Auburn, Washington. So we don't have to go very far. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, things are just the way they are. I am sure there are millions of things I could have done differently, but I don't want to dwell on all of that. I can only move forward, deal with the things that I'm dealing with now, and move forward. That is all I can do. That is everything horses teach you. So I am going to end this vlog. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming with me on my journey to getting my horse last year to trying to get to the makeover. I mean, we made it to the makeover. She is now officially a 2022 Thoroughbred Makeover grad. So she wasn't like, so we did it. The show was just extra, you know? That's really all I wanted. I still have high hopes for her in the future. We shall see what we can accomplish in the next year.